So all I've been doing all day is having them load me up. A real slow process. Dig up that little area, and then they keep doing it. Because it's gonna look like that eventually. If it'll go there. Look like that, and then they put the rebar into it. I mean, those are the bigger ones, but they put the smaller squared ones in that, and then they pour the concrete. That's all I've been doing the last yesterday and today, so 2 days. Not much has gone down today. I mostly just hauled that stuff from that hoe over there, the rocky stuff, to the stockpile. And I guess now I have to proof roll, which is basically, if you don't know, it's basically going down the pad or whatever area that you're trying to see if it is pumping or not. If it's not, then you're good. If it's pumping, then they need to cut that area out and then put new dirt in there and then compact it. And then you gotta roll it and then proof roll it again to see if it's any good. So that's all I've really done today. I mean, I'm waiting on the soil guy right now to start the proof roll, but yeah. See, all you're doing is just rolling down the pad. I'm proof rolling right now. So I'm outside of Walmart right now. Rocky's not with us, but that's the point. Over at the room, one of the other rooms, they had a fire, and the alarms went off, and fire department came and had to put out a fire. Come to find out what had happened is somewhere on the third floor, the somebody left a burner on. It's in the rooms. They're the burners are just the electric burners. They're not anything else but that. But it doesn't mean it can't start a fire. I guess what had happened is the burner was left on, a cardboard box is set next to it, and it heated it up, and then it started the fire. And I guess the manager or whatever saw on the camera the smoke coming out of the room, and then the fire department came and all that. But one of the reasons why I don't like the how the rooms are is that the fire alarms, they're loud on the outside enough, but the same loud fire alarms come on in the rooms, and then you have to leave. I mean, unless you can sit there and deal with the freaking loud ringing noise. The best way I can explain it is if you went to a school that you had fire alarm drills and you'd have to run outside, that loud ringing noise, that's how it sounds in the building. Whenever the fire alarms go off, that fire alarm's been off like at least 4 or 5 times just this year. And all of them were just, not even a real fire except for this one. But nothing was destroyed on our end, so I'm cool. But it's just crazy. But yeah, it rained the last 2 days, and tomorrow I have work, but most likely not going to be working because it's, it rained. So I'll probably just be sitting here, getting paid to sit because it'll be too wet to work, but we'll see. But yeah, I mean, I didn't really do anything this weekend, to be honest. I mean, the car, it started like leaking a little bit of antifreeze, but it was coming from a hose. But I checked all the the reservoir, plus I checked in the actual radiator, and there's still a whole bunch of antifreeze in there. But it's like this back end. It was raining yesterday, so from when I looked at it, it looked like it was coming from the back end of the hose that led from the firewall to the engine. But I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I didn't see any antifreeze coming out of anywhere else. So, but I mean, that was just yesterday, and it didn't do anything else today. So that's one of the reasons why Rocky's not with us, because she doesn't want anything to happen. So, and then if she needed to call a tow truck or something, then Rocky could just sit at the room and blah blah blah. So, but yeah, that's all I've done today was just sit here. I'm just waiting on her, and then I know we need to get the refrigerator fixed because the refrigerator part don't work, and then the freezer does. So we've been mostly just getting things that we can freeze and then de-thaw it later. So, but I don't know. It's just a little interesting how things work.